Welcome back to the chapter Similar Triangles for Standard 10. Now here this question again, it is a right triangle and angle B is equal to 90 degrees and D and E are points such that it trisects BC. Trisecting means it is dividing the line into 3 equal parts. So the values of BD, let us assume that it is AA and A. And for these sides we have taken B, C, D and E. Now we have to prove this. So 8AE squared means AE is D squared, 8D squared is equal to 3AC. AC is B squared plus 5 AD squared is AE squared. Sorry, AD squared is equal to E squared. So this is what we have to prove. Now we will take in triangle ABE, D squared is equal to C squared plus 2A the whole squared. So that is C squared plus 4A squared. So we need 8D squared. So let us multiply with 8. So this will become 8C squared plus 1832 A squared. So this is equation 1. Now we need B squared and E squared. So B squared, we can write this as in triangle ABC, B squared is equal to C squared plus 3A the whole squared. So that is equal to C squared plus 9A squared. So we need 3B squared. So multiply by 3B squared. So 3C squared plus 27A squared. So multiplying by 3. Here multiplying by 8. So this is equation 2. Now we need E squared. So E squared in triangle ABD, E squared is equal to C squared plus A squared. So 5E squared is equal to 5C squared plus 5A squared. So this is equation 3. So now we add this 2 and 3, 2 plus 3. We get 3B squared plus 5E squared is equal to 5 plus 3, 8C squared plus 32A squared. So this is equal to now we this is equal to 8D squared. So we will write this as equal to 8D squared. So we have proved this. 8D squared is equal to 3B squared plus 5E squared. So we will rewrite it as 8D squared is D is AE squared is equal to 3B squared is AC squared plus 5E squared. E squared is AD squared. So here ABC is a right angle triangle. Again angle A is equal to 90 degrees. A circle is inscribed in it. Length of the sides containing right angles are 6 and 8. So AB and AC are 6 and 8. You can take either this as 6 and this as 8 or this as 6 and this as 8. That doesn't matter. So now with that, find the radius of the circle. So in triangle BAC, AC squared plus AB squared is equal to BC squared. So, BC is equal to, from this we can write BC is equal to root of AC, this is 36 plus 64, this 100, so root is 10. So, BC is equal to 10 we have got. Now, now we have to find the radius of the circle. So, what we can do is we can find the area of the sum of all the three small triangles, triangle AOB, area of triangle BOC and AOC, and equate with the area of the triangles taking using the formula half BH. So, area of triangle ABC is equal to half BH, that is half into AB into AC, so that is equal to half into 6 into 8, that is equal to 32 centimeter squared. Then now we will also find the area of triangle ABC is equal to area of triangle AOB plus area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle AOC. So, this is equal to, now AOB, AB into R. So, half into AB into R plus half into BC into R plus half into AC into R. Now, we have taken this as base and this is altitude. So, the reason here why we are taking radius as the altitude is the radius is always perpendicular to the tangent. So, you have to write radius perpendicular to tangent. So, AB, BC and CA are tangents to the circle. So, that is why this becomes the altitude. So, this is equal to, okay, let us write half into 6 into 8 itself. Half will get cut throughout. So, we are left with 48 is equal to, now R into AB plus BC plus AC. Now, we know AB plus BC, all the lengths we know. So, 6 plus 8 plus 10, therefore, R is 24 it is. So, R is equal to 48 by 24 is equal to 2 centimeters. So, here the sum, it is a parallel, ABCD is a parallelogram. The sum of the squares of the diagonals of a parallelogram is equal to the sum of the squares of its sides. So, we have to prove AC squared plus BD squared is equal to AB squared plus BC squared plus CD squared plus DA squared. So, here we cannot prove with the normal method. So, we have to do a construction and prove it in a slightly different way. Let us draw perpendiculars from A to CD and from B to CD. So, AM is perpendicular to CD, BN is perpendicular to CD. So, now we have taken AB and CD as A, because it is a parallelogram, the opposite sides are equal, and AD and BC as B, and this portion DM as X, DM is equal to X. So, this CD is A, DM is X. So, MC is equal to, therefore, MC is equal to A minus X. Now, consider these two triangles. triangle AMD and triangle BNC. We will prove these two triangles are congruent. So, we have this is right angle 90 degrees, here also it is 90 degrees. Now, we have B and B equal, and then perpendiculars AM and BN will be equal, because between any two parallels the perpendiculars are always equal. So, right angle, hypotenuse and side RHS, we can prove these two triangles are congruent. So, AMD we will write angle AMD is equal to angle BNC then AD is equal to BC hypotenuse. This is reason is opposite sides of a parallelogram. Here the reason is AM perpendicular to DN and BN perpendicular to DN. Then we have AM is equal to BN perpendiculars between the same parallels are equal. Therefore, triangle AMD is congruent to triangle BNC. RHS congruence. So, from that we can say DM is equal to NC. So, we will write this also will become X. Yeah. Now, we will take, now we have to prove AC squared plus BD squared. So, we will take BD squared. So, for that in triangle BND, BD squared is equal to BN squared plus DN squared. So, this can be written as BN squared plus BD squared is equal to BN squared plus DN squared. So, DN squared is equal to, actually this A plus X. So, this is BN squared plus A plus X the whole squared. So, this is equal to BN squared plus A squared plus 2AX plus X squared. So, now BN squared A squared plus 2AX plus this. Okay. So, here BN squared plus X squared will be equal to B squared. So, this is equal to B squared plus A squared plus 2AX. The reason is in triangle BNC, B squared is equal to X squared plus BN squared. Now, we have to find, now BD squared is over, now AC squared. So, in triangle ADC, AC squared is equal to AM squared, this is sorry, not ADC, AMC, triangle AMC, because this is a perpendicular, not D is not 90 degrees, it is M is 90. So, AMC, AC squared is equal to AM squared plus MC squared, that is AM squared plus MC can be written, MC can be written as CD minus MD, MC square is CD minus MD the whole squared. So, that is equal to AM squared plus CD is A minus MD is X. So, A minus, yeah, MC is A minus X, already we have written, yeah. You could have directly written that. So, this is equal to AM squared plus A squared minus 2AX plus X squared. So, here if you see, AM squared plus X squared will become B squared. These two if you take, you get B squared. So, this is equal to again B squared, AM squared plus X squared will be AD squared plus A squared minus 2AX. So, the reason is in triangle AMD, B squared is equal to AM squared plus MD squared. So, now adding 1 and 2, 1 and 2, AC squared plus BD squared is equal to AD squared plus A squared minus 2AX plus here B squared plus A squared AD is actually B squared. So, we will write this as, this is B squared plus A squared minus 2AX. So, I will write this as B squared. So, this 2x and 2x will get cancelled, it will be B squared plus A squared plus B squared plus A squared. So, we will rewrite this as one of the A squared and B squared, we will write the other sides. So, AB squared plus BC squared plus CD squared plus AC squared.